All right, moving on. If you remember in the last podcast episode, I said to people, if you tag me in a story on Instagram, trying to grow my Instagram here, starting up, or if you leave a comment to the YouTube videos that you want your YouTube channel reviewed, we will use our collective skills to review your channel. You know, I've got YouTube marketing, data analytics skills, Joe and Josh video production, graphics between them. And we reviewed a couple of viewer channels. And I said in the last podcast, you know, let us know if you want your channel reviewed and we'll do it in the future. Well, we got a few more applicants.
Can I just say on the last week's, the guy, the English teacher, props to that guy because he came back to us and put some really nice comments afterwards.
Cambridge Rory, I think his name was, yeah.
And because like we were pretty like, not brutal, but we were like honest, like we were giving constructive criticism, and he took it all on board. And he messaged, I think he messaged me on Instagram as well. Like,
yeah, he emailed me as well.
It's like,
he asked me for your contact details. Yeah.
So yeah, fair play to those that are willing to put themselves out there and obviously take it on chin. It's class.
I mean, you've got to be able to take honest feedback and like rather than getting insulted by it, actually listen to it and think, what can I actually
because they're going to gain so much. Like, it's so good. Like, I just take my hat off to him. I think it's cool.
Yeah, no, he took it really well in the spirit. Like, we're not coming at it from a place of malice or no. We're just trying to help people improve their channels, and he took it really well, learned from it. And on the topic of being like brutally honest and like no hot bars and giving people honest, complete feedback, if we open up the first YouTube channel that we're going to review, we got Josh Gudgeon's YouTube channel.
Bring it on. I'm open. Let's have it.
I mean, you know, the words came out of your mouth, like brutal honest feedback. I feel like review Josh's. So let's scroll to the top and see Josh's banner and see his channel as a whole. So how many subscribers are you on now, Josh?
Can't see. 500?
586.
I'm going to get your channel up on here so me and you can see as well, Josh. 586 subscribers, is it? Yeah,
it is.
For Joe, because we're quite far away and I can't see any specifics at the moment, and you're the visuals man, what do you think to visually Josh's channel and like banner and graphics and stuff?
I think that banner, we need to look at that, don't we? I think
Why?
We need to have I think we could add some more information on there, you know, some like little graphics you could have down on near the Instagram. You could have like arrows pointing to go to your Instagram or something cool there, or some text to say what you do, what you're about, you know. What it's all going to be. So they land on your channel, they can see content creation, video production, if you want to put fighting on there, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, like that, for me, those that are on YouTube, and obviously it's very difficult to make a decent YouTube banner because of the dimensions and the section, and I'm not a graphic designer, and I've struggled every single time with trying to make a decent banner. So that's why when that's literally a screen grab from a video that we made.
Yeah, it is.
And I've got my little logo with a signature on, and I just thought it's super simple. I did a bit of research from my creators that I want to replicate. You know, I take inspiration from Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, these bigger, Matty Hapoya, all these bigger sort of like vloggy, video-y type guys.
Yep.
None of them actually have, you know, like what they do. So they don't say like video creator or anything like that. They just kind of got a nice, really nice picture, and that's kind of it. They might have a name or a logo, and that's all there is there. And I thought, you know what, like keep it simple, stupid, and that's what I came up with, just to tie me over. But what do you reckon?
I've got 2 points to come back to that with, just looking from quite far. First off, when I first saw that, I actually didn't realise that was your signature. Like, I could have easily thought that was just like a pattern or some squiggly lines and stuff. Like, it didn't clearly say Josh Gudgeon to me. So there might be a bit of confusion there about what it actually is when you first open it.
Yeah,
I think it works for the for your actual video at the end, but maybe not on this section.
Yeah. And secondly, those guys you just quoted are big established YouTubers that people already know the name, who they are and what they do. Like, the same happens in business. Like, the bigger the company becomes, the more simple their logo becomes, the more simple their brand is, because you can change McDonald's to just the golden M's and people knows it's McDonald's. But I think when you're a smaller YouTuber, people don't already have that familiarity. I personally think you're better off having a banner that properly conveys and explains what you're about and what you do on your channel. And then when you get to that higher status, you can take the descriptions down and stuff. Yeah. So that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I take that definitely, especially from you, because this is what you do. Like I know how to make a video, but all, you know, when you look at some of the videos on my channel and you speak to I've spoken to bigger creators, and thumbnails are like 90% of the of the video, really. Like, I put 100% into my videos.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the past videos, I just didn't care about the thumbnail whatsoever. My channel is a mess. Like, I can only talk about the video creation side, not the actual YouTube channel, because I've gone through so many different sort of niches in my personal brand. And it's all sort of like dumped on my YouTube channel because it was a space to put stuff for me before January 1st when I released the first video, and then said I'm going to release weekly after that. So what, we're in like middle of February now. So we're only 5 videos into my YouTube career, really.
Have you taken it like seriously with a focus and a direction? You mean like intentional?
Yes,
yeah. And what is the direction you're doing now? What is the Josh Gudgeon YouTube channel all about?
So niche.
Video content creation and just the whole YouTuber life sort of like style. So I want to be able to inform people on content creation, primarily how to make videos and my advice on video production and content creation. And I'm also speaking to YouTubers. So there'll be sort of 2 playlists. There'll be tutorial style and then my playlist of how to become a YouTuber, where I'm going to be interviewing YouTubers over 2020 about how they got started and how they've grown, because I feel like that's a really informative piece. Yeah. And I will also be adding another playlist for vlogs, because I really enjoy vlogging. Yeah. So there'll be certain aspects of my life that I want to vlog on there, but I won't commit the channel to being a vlog channel.
Of course, that makes sense.
So how to become a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Content creation, is that content creation specifically for YouTube or just creating video content in general?
It's probably for YouTube, but again, if I can share them videos onto spaces like LinkedIn if they want advice on how to create videos. So like the one it's like how to create, is that YouTube lighting? Did I put that in the title? That one there.
Oh,
3-point.
Oh yeah, the 3-point lighting video. Yeah.
Yeah. So that does specifically say YouTube on it, but that would work for any sort of video creation, whether it's on YouTube or not. I just again picked a title because I followed the YouTube Content Creators Academy.
YouTube Money Making Academy, my course.
Followed the, using TubeBuddy and all these things, looked at the ranking, and that's why I chose that title to have YouTube in the title. But it does work for any sort of content creation. Yeah.
I actually really like your thumbnails. Like, you've got good quality. Obviously, you've got a good camera, so that the stills you can take from the videos are really high quality. The theme is how to become a YouTuber, and you're speaking to YouTubers like me, Beers Meets Food, and you can see those people in your thumbnails, like a nice clean image. So I don't think you've got any problem with thumbnails, personally, myself. Maybe Joe might have a difference of opinion, but I think they're pretty self-explanatory.
I really like the most recent one that you did.
Yeah, I feel like that was...
You put some effort into that.
Yeah.
You thought about it.
Beard Meets Food camera gear breakdown video.
That's your best one. And then also the first one, how to become a YouTuber. That's good. That's a good one as well.
Yeah, it's a bit cheesy. It's
cheesy, but it works.
I know. Man. Yeah, it's what you
not too cheesy.
It's eye-catching. It's self-explanatory. Like, it complements the title.
Yeah. The Dethroning the King one. That's cool. Documentary.
So I've only ever made one documentary, and I launched it onto YouTube on the 1st of January. Because most people that follow me on social media know that I come from a combat sports sort of niche. Like, I've got an MMA podcast. I do a lot of behind the scenes at fighting events. I commentate on fighting. So I dropped that documentary and I wanted it on my YouTube channel just because it's like a body of work that I'm proud of as a content creator and as a fan of fighting. So it's kind of, this is where like mine is a really messy page because I've got my work on there and my YouTuber stuff. So maybe I need more channels. Like you've said that before, like maybe I should have different channels for different stuff.
That's my gut instinct from my experience and what I'm doing now. My strategy on my channel is, you told me that you want your channel to be about how to become a YouTuber, making video content, that's got a lot of overlap with how to become a YouTuber. Yeah. And then, you want to get some vlogs in there, build up your personal brand and get people to know you. I'd say the fighting is a complete polar opposite type of content to those 3 things that you just mentioned. And I'd feel personally like you should have that on a separate channel.
Okay.
'Cause I think it's just going to dilute your audience and confuse people. Like they're not. There's not going to be a clear reason to subscribe to your channel. Yeah. If there's just all this different types of content.
Yeah, and again, like if being sort of like honest, it's so difficult to get to the point of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Like the reason I've got the watch hours is because of the podcasts that are on there, the documentary, all these like longer form pieces of content are on there, and I've managed to get the hours. So now I'm just cranking up the numbers of subscribers, which is growing on us like slowly but surely. It's getting there. So it's done like 100 or so in a month and a half since I started on January 1st. So maybe now's the time where I could just possibly hide the videos or leave them there and then put all the MMA stuff on its own channel. So the combat sports on its own channel.
Yeah, I'd recommend, if you're going to do stuff in the future, setting up separate channels. I mean, you could do on this channel, you could do a behind the scenes of making your first documentary and giving tips on videos, how you went about shooting.
And that's
stuff.
where I want this channel to go. I think if I do the, like you said, the combat stuff, because there will be more stuff like that, I will do it there, and probably put it on another channel now. But yeah, it's
I reckon like thumbnails are great. The topic that you're choosing to focus on, like growing appetite for YouTube tips and that sort of stuff, like, so definitely on board. I reckon I've had a look at some of your videos in the past. I reckon you could work on your titles a little bit.
I'm so lazy. You keep saying that to me.
Said that.
Do you think that's well, Joe? Yeah, I mean, just to make them a bit more, I hate to use the word, but clickbaity, clickable.
Okay.
Like, I'd play on, you want to have a title that's enticing people just to click on it and learn more. Like a bit of mystery in it, or a bit of like part of information, but you've got to watch the video to get the rest of the information.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And things like, how much money does starting up make? How to become a YouTuber in 2020? And then I can't even read the rest of the title because it's cut off. Like, I try and make your titles shorter and snappier, and punchier. Make them so they all appear on the preview that comes up, so there's none of the title cut off.
So just the reason for that is because that is almost the title of the series. So how to become a YouTuber in 2020, and then it says episode 1, episode 2, episode 3.
And it's a playlist.
We don't need it.
You don't need to have the series and the title.
Consider it gone, Mr. Greg. Consider it gone.
And just make it a short snap. Like, make the title the type of title that's going to appeal to people who want to become a YouTuber already. Like, they don't need to know that's what the series is called. You're attracting people who want to become a YouTuber with the title, and then when they're in the video, they'll probably see where the videos in that playlist and stuff. But I always, when I'm doing my titles, like, I go back, I look at it on mobile, look at it on desktop, and make sure you can read it all within the preview. And it's just got some, I say, fear of missing out. Like, have I read this title, and do I feel like I'm missing out if I don't click it and learn more? Like, I'm gonna keep scrolling.
Okay, cool.
It's like the 3-point lighting setup one. It's a little bit technical. I feel like not everyone would understand that.
But if you said like how to light your YouTube videos to get tons of views, or how to make dramatic lighting for you know, that sort of stuff, like, you're not only narrowing it down to technical people who are already searching for that, like, you're going to get a wider audience, that sort of thing. And then like the thumbnail on that needs work as well. It's a really good video though, that's the thing. It's one of your best on there. It came on autoplay. I was at my friend's house the other day. I was showing him my video, and that 3-point light in the video came on after at my mate's house. My mate was like, Jesus, this is, he was blown away by the video. He was like, this is really good. But if people are drawn in to click it and watch it, no one's going to know. But yeah, those are my, we've been on your channel for a while now, so we've got to move on. But I think
next one,
more self-explanatory banner, and then the titles, and your
Joe, help me with the banner, mate. Come on,
I'll help you with the banner.
All right.